Close your eyes for a second. Picture endless fields stretching beyond the horizon, the golden grass dancing under powerful winds. In the middle of this vast, untamed land, a massive animal, strong, silent, and ancient, moves steadily, as if carrying the weight of history on its shoulders. This is the American bison, once hunted to the brink of extinction, now a living symbol of survival and strength. But there's more to this creature than raw power. Today, the bison has become a hidden treasure in the world of fine dining, delivering meat that is leaner, richer in iron, and naturally packed with omega-3 fatty acids. These animals roam wild, yet carefully managed without antibiotics or artificial growth hormones, offering a glimpse into a different kind of farming, one rooted in respect for nature and tradition. How did the bison go from the edge of vanishing forever to being crowned the king of premium red meat? Behind this story lies a blend of conservation triumph, scientific innovation, and the timeless bond between humans and the land. Stay with us as we take you inside the untold world of modern bison farming, from the sweeping prairies they call home to the luxury plates where their legacy lives on. You're about to see farming in a way few have ever experienced. Step onto the endless plains of North America, vast golden stretches of land where the wind carries the scent of wild grasses and history. Here, over 400,000 bison roam freely, living symbols of survival and strength. It wasn't always this way. Not long ago, these giants ruled the continent. Herds once thundered across the plains in numbers greater than the stars in the night sky, more than 30 million strong. They shaped the land, the ecosystem, and the cultures of indigenous peoples who lived alongside them. But in the 19th century, relentless hunting and habitat loss brought them to the brink of extinction. In less than a generation, their numbers collapsed to fewer than 500. The great herds vanished, leaving behind silence and empty grasslands. Yet this story did not end in tragedy. Thanks to the tireless efforts of conservationists, indigenous tribes, and forward-thinking ranchers, the bison made a powerful return. Through careful breeding programs and protected reserves, they stepped back into the world, not as relics of the past, but as thriving icons of resilience and rebirth. Today, bison are no longer wild remnants. They are raised with care across the United States and Canada, prized not only for their heritage, but also for their premium meat and durable hides. Their story is a reminder that with respect and perseverance, even the greatest losses can be reclaimed. Bison might not have the sharp intelligence of dolphins or the problem-solving skills of crows, but what they do have is something equally important: strong survival instincts. These instincts have been passed down for thousands of years, helping them adapt to harsh weather, predators, and constant changes in the wild. When bison feel safe, you can watch their true nature unfold. They become curious, walking slowly across fields, sniffing the ground, nudging trees, or inspecting anything new in their environment. It's almost like watching children exploring a playground, cautious at first, but growing more confident with every step. This natural curiosity is not random. It teaches young bison how to recognize danger, find food, and stay close to the herd. These simple behaviors are critical for survival in open, wild spaces. Because of this strong instinct to roam and explore, bison fit perfectly into farming systems designed around natural grazing. Farmers can manage them without needing to interfere too much. They grow strong and healthy by moving freely, grazing on fresh grasses, and following the patterns their ancestors once did on the wide, untamed prairies. Today, almost 95% of bison raised across North America serve one purpose: the premium meat industry. But what makes bison meat so special compared to the beef you find in regular grocery stores? First, bison meat is naturally lean. It carries far less fat than beef, making it a healthier choice for those watching their diet without giving up on rich flavor. In fact, it has nearly 3 times less fat. But that's not all. Bison meat also packs twice the amount of iron, which helps carry oxygen in the blood, giving you more energy and better endurance. On top of that, it's rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the same heart-healthy fats found in fish, and loaded with vitamin B12, a vital nutrient for brain health and strong immunity. These nutrients make bison meat a favorite for athletes, health enthusiasts, and anyone looking for cleaner, more nutritious food. What really sets bison apart is how they are raised. Unlike most livestock, bison grow naturally without growth hormones or antibiotics. They live in open pastures, grazing on wild grasses the way nature intended. This not only results in meat that's healthier for people, but also gentler on the environment. With every bite, you're not only tasting rich, flavorful meat, but also supporting farming practices that respect both the animal and the land. The beginning of a bison's life story starts long before it is born, during a powerful event called the rut. Every year, as late summer approaches, the plains come alive with tension. This is the mating season, when mature bulls gather their strength and prepare for fierce battles. With muscles rippling under thick hides, the bulls paw at the ground, throw up clouds of dust, and cover themselves in it. A wild display of dominance. Some even roll in their own scent to mark territory, sending a bold message to their rivals and potential mates. When 2 bulls meet, a silent challenge hangs in the air. They lower their massive heads, horns glinting in the sun, and charge. The ground shakes under the weight of these collisions. These fights are not only tests of strength, but also tests of endurance, willpower, and survival. Victory is not just about pride. The winner earns the right to mate with the females. A dominant bull may mate with many females during the season, passing down the strongest traits: power, resilience, and instincts sharpened by generations living in the wild. Through these ancient battles, nature ensures that only the fittest bring life to the next generation, keeping the bloodline strong and the spirit of the bison alive on the open plains. After a long 9-month wait, the female bison finds a quiet, open space away from the herd to give birth. Spring and early summer are the usual seasons, a time when the grass is rich, the temperatures are mild, and the conditions are perfect for a new life to begin. Without any help, the mother delivers a single calf. Within minutes, the newborn struggles to stand, wobbling on thin, shaky legs. This first act, standing so quickly, is crucial for survival. In the wild, predators watch for weakness. A calf that cannot stand risks its life. Once up, the calf instinctively seeks its mother's side, staying close, taking its first small steps under her careful watch. It is not taught, it simply knows. This bond is immediate and strong. The mother shields her young, nudges it towards safety, and stays alert for danger. But nature alone cannot guarantee survival, especially on modern ranches where conditions must meet high standards. Human caretakers quietly step in during these early weeks. They monitor the calves closely, checking weight, making sure they nurse properly, and protecting them from harsh weather or illness. Without disturbing the natural bond between mother and calf, they offer just enough support to give each newborn the best chance at growing strong and healthy. balancing nature's instincts with human care. While we follow the bison across the vast North American plains, high in the icy peaks of the Himalayas lives one of its distant cousins, the yak. Though they belong to different worlds, they share the same rugged spirit needed to survive in extreme environments. Unlike the bison, which roams semi-wild, the yak has lived alongside humans for thousands of years, fully domesticated. Farmers depend on them for meat, milk, wool, and even transportation across the treacherous mountain paths. Their bond with humans is deep, built over generations of mutual survival. Today, modern yak farming often uses artificial insemination. This method improves breeding efficiency, ensuring that only the strongest and healthiest traits are passed down. It reduces the stress of natural mating, keeping both the male and female yaks calmer, healthier, and safer. Newborn yak calves stay close to their mothers, shielded from the biting winds and freezing temperatures. The mothers act as living shelters, using their thick woolly coats to protect their young. Every step is guided, every stumble guarded, as the calf learns to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. This life shows us how different landscapes force different survival strategies. In the high-altitude wilderness, care and protection are constant. Unlike the open grasslands where bison calves must learn to be swift and independent almost from birth. These contrasts highlight how nature shapes each species to fit perfectly into its world. The early days of a bison's life are crucial. Newborn calves weighing about 20 kilograms enter a world that demands resilience. Within moments, they must stand and start learning. Their mothers stay close, guiding them gently, teaching them how the herd moves, how to sense danger, and where the richest grazing lands lie. But in modern bison farming, humans step in as caretakers. These first 6 months are critical, marking the fastest growth phase in a bison's life. In that short window, a calf's weight can jump from 20 to over 150 kilograms. Such rapid development requires more than just instinct. It demands a precise, nurturing approach. Calves graze freely on wild grasses in open pastures, mirroring their natural habitat. Ranchers enhance this with dry hay, grains, and organic protein, carefully balancing nutrition to support strong bones, dense muscle, and healthy digestion. No antibiotics, no artificial hormones, only natural, responsible care. Each day, the calves grow bolder, steadier, and stronger, slowly shedding their fragility. They transform, step by step, into the towering giants destined to rule the vast plains with strength, endurance, and pride. Natural grazing plays a huge role in shaping a bison's body. Every day, these animals move across open fields, covering large distances in search of fresh grass. This constant movement strengthens their muscles slowly and naturally, building firm, dense meat without the need for forced feeding or artificial growth methods. Unlike cattle raised in crowded feedlots, bison enjoy wide, open spaces. They walk, run, and graze as they would in the wild. Their muscles develop the hard way through real exercise, not confinement. This freedom gives bison meat a special texture, firm yet tender, and a deep, clean flavor that sets it apart. With every bite, you taste the natural life they lived, the fresh air, the wide plains, and the wild spirit that no factory farm can ever match. Bison, known for their size and wild instincts, form surprisingly deep connections with the people who care for them. It starts with something as simple as daily feeding. Over time, a bond builds. Bison begin to recognize the familiar sounds and scents of their caretakers. While they remain cautious, Repeated positive interactions, like feeding, gentle herding, and health checks, slowly earn their trust. This trust turns into calmness. A once wary herd learns that humans mean no harm. These bonds are important. When bison feel safe, they show less aggression and respond better to routine care. Tasks like vaccinations, health inspections, and moving the herd across pastures become smoother and less stressful for both the animals and the handlers. It's a relationship built on patience. Unlike traditional livestock, bison are not easily tamed, but they can be guided with respect. Over time, this connection allows humans and these mighty animals to work together, blending the wild spirit of the bison with the steady hand of a good caretaker. In the past, ranchers would spend long days on horseback, searching for their bison herds across endless grasslands. Today, technology has made this job faster and smarter. Modern bison ranchers use drones equipped with high-definition cameras and sensors. These drones fly high above the fields, helping ranchers spot the herds quickly, track their movement, and even count them without disturbing the animals. Not only that, drones also help check for any signs of illness or injuries that might be hard to see from the ground. Some ranchers even use smart feeding systems that release food at specific times, ensuring the bison stay healthy and well-fed. This mix of traditional care and modern tools allows ranchers to manage vast herds more safely and efficiently, combining the wisdom of the past with the technology of today. As bison reach maturity, they follow one of two important paths. Some are carefully selected and sent to live auctions, events where ranchers and breeders gather to bid on the best animals. These auctions are not ordinary markets. They are competitive showgrounds where only the strongest, healthiest, and most genetically superior bison are sold. Prices can soar high, with exceptional breeding bulls fetching up to $20,000 or more. Buyers look for traits like size, muscle quality, and strong lineage, knowing these animals will help build even stronger herds in the future. By choosing only the best to continue breeding, ranchers ensure the bison population stays healthy, resilient, and true to its wild roots. This careful selection protects not just the industry, but the very future of the species itself. Once bison reach full maturity, those selected for meat production move on to carefully managed processing facilities. These places follow strict protocols where hygiene, temperature control, and precision are treated with the highest importance. Every step is designed to ensure the meat remains pure, clean, and of exceptional quality. Unlike beef processing plants that rely heavily on large-scale machinery and automation to handle thousands of cattle a day, bison require a different approach. Their size, power, and thick hide make automation risky. That's why skilled human hands take charge. Workers use sharp, specialized knives and carefully practiced techniques to process each carcass manually. This hands-on approach helps maintain the meat's structure and flavor, reducing damage that machines might cause. Every cut, every slice is performed with a deep respect for the animal, ensuring the premium texture and rich taste that sets bison apart are perfectly preserved all the way to the plate. Bison meat is carefully divided into premium cuts, each carrying a story of the wild. Popular sections include the chuck eye, known for its marbling and tenderness, short ribs prized for their deep, rich flavor, and the lean round, favored for its low-fat content and firm texture. These cuts are perfect for grilling, pan-searing, or slow roasting, offering a bold taste without the heaviness of traditional red meats. Unlike beef, bison delivers a cleaner, slightly sweet flavor, that reflects the open plains and natural grasses the animals roam. Each bite captures more than nutrition. It holds the wild winds, endless skies, and quiet strength of a creature that once ruled the grasslands. When you savor bison, you experience a connection to the land, a flavor both ancient and enduring, untouched by modern shortcuts. The story of the bison is not just one of survival. It's a testament to nature's resilience and human respect for tradition. From near extinction to gourmet dining tables, the bison's journey reminds us that wildness still has a place in the modern world. Next time you enjoy a tender bison steak, know that you are tasting a legacy, a piece of history, and a future where tradition and innovation walk hand in hand. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of bison, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more stories that connect nature, history, and the food we love.